Good morning. It is Saturday, and I'm coming at you from a whisper room, a big whisper room. It is beautiful in here. It's not treated yet. I mean, a little bit treated, but it's not quite to my specs. So in about a month, we'll do a proper pros studio tour on the channel here. Um, but before I continue, I want to say thank you to the team. Thank you to the board, to my partners in the company for making this booth possible. They greenlighted it, they got it, and they made sure that I had it in my home, and I'm grateful. Thank you. Let's destroy this decade. Why are we doing a video today? It's Saturday, nothing scheduled, but I'll tell you why. I got this beautiful message from Free to Be Me, and this writer said, "Good afternoon, pros. I was just wondering if you can personally ask for someone's work to be picked to be spotlighted or spoken about. If I'm saying this correctly, here on Pros. Dusty Grein, the Water Beetles, is really good. In my opinion, I believe it deserves the appropriate attention. I don't usually even go out of my way and from past experiences just keep to myself. But this piece just really was the cutest, deserving recognition." And to that I said, hell yes. So, here it comes. This is Dusty Grein's The Water Beetles. The Water Beetles. Once upon a time, there was a little pond. There, in that muddy water beneath the lily pads, lived a happy community of water beetles. They lived a simple and comfortable life in their pond, with few disturbances and interruptions. Occasionally, a great sadness would come to this community when one of their fellow beetles would, without explanation, climb the stem of a lily pad and would never be seen again. They all knew when this happened that their friend was dead, gone forever. They grieved for these lost companions and missed them terribly as they continued their water beetle activities, living their water beetle lives. One day, a little water beetle felt an irresistible urge to climb up one of the stems. He really loved his family, but was determined that he would climb to the other side of the lily pad. He would not leave forever. He would simply have a look around, then come back and tell everyone what he had found. The little beetle set out in curiosity and wonder, and even a little fear. When he reached the top of the stem, he climbed out of the water onto the surface of the lily pad. Here was a whole new world of sunshine and blue skies. The trip had been a long one. He was very tired, and the amazing warmth from the sun felt so good. He decided he must take a nap before heading back to tell his loved ones how wonderful it was up here. As he slept, his little body underwent a miraculous change. He woke to find he was no longer a water beetle, but had turned into the most beautiful blue-tailed dragonfly with glorious broad wings and a slender new body designed for flying. This was amazing. He flexed his new wings and was suddenly airborne. He had always been content in the muddy little pond, but now as he soared into the blue sky, he found a completely new world. This new life was so much more wonderful than his old one. He was free and happier than ever. Then he remembered his beetle friends. By now they must think he had died. He really needed to go back and tell them that he wasn't gone, only changed. He was more alive now than he had ever been. His life hadn't ended, but had finally been fulfilled. Unfortunately, he discovered that his new wonderful body couldn't go back down under the water. He wouldn't be able to get back there and tell them all the good news. As he pondered this sad revelation, he looked down and watched as another water beetle fell asleep on a lily pad. He now understood. Eventually, his family and friends would join him in this new life, and they would all be together again. With joy in his heart, he flew off into the clear sky, ready for happiness, freedom, and new adventures that awaited him in this fresh and glorious existence. What a heartwarming story, right? That was beautiful. Thank you, Free to Be Me, for the suggestion. So Dusty, thank you, man. That was a nice read. It really went down smoothly with my coffee and put me in a good mood. So, thank you. So that's going to wrap today. Before I get out of here, I want to say thank you all for being here. and I will talk to you in the next video. Take good care.